like, comment. It's free, and I try to reply to all of them. So let's get into the Chiefs. Who can stop the Kansas City Chiefs? I go to University, Kansas. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, but all my buddies are Chiefs fans, and I know why. 5,048 yards so far from Patty Mahomes. All right, the rookie, Isaiah. Is it Pacheco? 766 yards already. Then you got Jarrett McKinnon, the guy who helped me win my fantasy football league. Yeah, he only has 285 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. But if you look at those receiving numbers, 512 yards receiving, 8 TDs. Then you got MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 660 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then Juju Smith-Schuster, 900 yards, almost 3 TDs. Travis Kelce, arguably the GOAT, 1,300 yards and 12 TDs. Sky Moore got, 250. Justin Watson, 250. Kadarius Toney, who everyone thought was going to be huge. He has 153 yards, 2 TDs. And then you got Noah Gray with 285. McCole Hardman with 297. God, so many weapons. And even Blake Bell's on this team, if people know the story of Blake Bell. Crazy to think, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I know due to injury, but kind of been pushed to the wayside. Patrick Mahomes has more yards rushing than Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But that's not even thing. L'Jarius Sneed and Nick Bolton leading the defense. Nick Bolton, 165 total tackles. Is this man about to hit 200? Then Larry Sneed with 104 tackles and himself having 3 interceptions, while Bolton has 2. Then Juwan Thornhill. Everybody's cooking on this team. Everybody's getting stats. It's like, how do you stop? It feels like this team from a few years ago when they were guaranteed to go to the Super Bowl. All right? The Kansas City Chiefs do their job week in and week out. And for me, the Chiefs just won their 7th straight AFC West title. And obviously, it sounds like, oh, it's just them. Now, this team's different. I felt like the last 2 years, it kind of felt complacent, and it wasn't like the first 2 years. Nah, this year feels like the first 2 years all again. The Chiefs are 5-0 in divisional contests heading into the final regular season against the Raiders. They won all 5 games by 6 or fewer points. The Chiefs have played 5 games against opponents that currently have 4 or fewer wins, and they lost 1 and won 3 by 6 or fewer points. The Chiefs are to be feared in the postseason. Patrick Mahomes has passed for more than 5,000 yards and is looking like the guaranteed front runner for MVP, arguably, unless Jalen Hurts takes it from him, which is possible. But come on, this is exciting. Just as excited as the Gervonta Davis fight this weekend. But the Chiefs rolled a victory. And they're a team that, maybe giveaways could be their problem, but this is a team that you can't mess with. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. How do you stop a guy named Patrick Mahomes, who's got an arm the size of a cannon? One of the most fun teams to watch in the league. And that's what I'm saying is, like, how do you stop this team? And for me, with every game that passes, I think it's just becoming more and more apparent how good this squad truly is. And it really is showing that this is a very reminiscent of the team from a few years ago when they went on that run and were a good squad that people were shocked by. And I want to hear your thoughts, okay? Are you guys in agreement with me that this is a team that, at this point, how are you going to stop Patrick Mahomes in this offense? How are you going to stop this team from scoring on you? And their defense is all coming around. And it's fun. It's fun to see. And for me, I think that's the biggest part of it all, is just watching them grow through the season, through their ups and downs, everything that they're figuring it out. And I think that's the cool part of it all. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. If there's anything I might have missed, and Do you think this team's a guarantee for the Super Bowl, or is that just me being stupid? Because I feel like if you guys were betting people, I'm not a betting man, but if I were, I'd have to say that I think the Kansas City Chiefs might be the team that you want to put money on to be in the Super Bowl, because god damn are they fun to watch. And if you don't agree with me, I don't know what team you've been watching, but the Kansas City Chiefs are probably one of the most exciting teams in all of the NFL for the reasons that I mentioned before. They got the firepower that is unmatched in the NFL. Very few teams, if any teams, can meet their firepower. They're coached by one of the best coaches in the NFL. And they got an MVP. They got basically weapons on every side of the ball. And Chris Jones, looking like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate out there. I don't know, man. How are you going to stop these Chiefs? How are you going to stop these Chiefs? Because I do not know. Okay? I really don't. And that's where I want to know if you guys are a fan of the Chiefs, or even if you guys aren't a fan of the Chiefs, how would you guys stop the Chiefs? Because I really don't know how you do. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good jazz. I'll be talking to you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. But definitely, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz, because it is greatly appreciated on any level.